Hi y'all, how's it going today? This is Bonnie from Bonnie's Bargains. We're gonna jump right into it. Today we are cooking a easy peasy sausage casserole. So I'm gonna go right into it and tell you what we need. So we're gonna start out with a 9 by 13. I just use a glass dish. And of course, cooking spray, non-stick. Really doesn't matter what kind cooking spray that you use, you just need to ensure that it is non-stick. The other thing is going to be a rolling pin, or ever how you roll out your sausage, I should say your crescent rolls. My mom always used a glass, and so I'll never forget that. But either a glass or a rolling pin. The other thing that you're going to need is a strainer. I have one of these that just flips out, sits over your sink. You'll be draining your sausage. I'm putting this in my sink. And then it calls for 2 packages of crescent rolls. I actually got these from Walmart. They're great value. Of course, I'm sure it doesn't matter what brand that you use, but to me, this is always the best value, so that's what I get. And then it also called for a 1.5 pounds of sausage. I did go to Walmart today. I tried to get the Jimmy Dean round sausage. Everything was gone, almost, just about everything. So I just picked up the great value in the round slice. So I'll be frying this up. And this is actually 12 ounces, so I won't use all of it because it only calls for 1 pound. So I'll use a little bit more. Also, 1 8-ounce cream cheese. For me, I use great value. A lot of people prefer the Philadelphia cream cheese, but again, for me, I just use great value. For personally, I can't taste the difference. So the other thing, if you want to preheat the oven, it asks you to go by what's on the box of crescent rolls. For these, they call for 375 degrees. And I've already set my oven just to make things easier, so I preheated. So, okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up one of these. Hopefully this will be easy because I don't have that long of fingernails. There we go. Wrong end. Yes, I did cook. I cook all the time. Okay, and it pops open for me. Now you do not want these, you do not want to pull them apart. So as best as you can, get these out without them coming apart. So pull them from this end, roll it, and then pull it from this end. And so I just roll these out with this. Sorry about my thing sliding. You know what, I'm gonna get another dish, so I'm gonna put this on hold and go ahead and roll it out so I don't put you through this. Just a sec. Okay, so we're back, and you know what? I actually figured out an easier way to do it for time purposes. So what I did was I actually got a small glass and just rolled it out to fit the pan. So that will save time. So you can fit it to the pan and not have to worry about just getting it exactly and then flopping it over in here. Just, this will work perfectly and again, save time. And don't forget to use your cooking spray so it won't stick. So the next thing you're going to do is brown your hamburger meat. And so I'm going to, and again, it is 1 pound. And to be honest, on the sausage, I always add a little bit more. My husband really likes sausage, so. But if you specifically go by a recipe, it should be 1 pound. So we're going to get this to browning. And before we get started, I just want to say I hope you a very happy New Year's Eve. Be very safe with living in places especially like Utah. The weather, the roads are very slippery when it gets blackout ice, and so it can be very dangerous, especially if anyone drinks. Not a good idea on New Year's Eve. Just stay really, really safe. Excuse me, and protect others, yourself and others. So we're going to get this frying. And I like to chop this up a little bit. Usually I don't get the round patties. I just get a pack of sausage and dump it in here. For you that have excuse me. For you that have gas stoves, how lucky are you? I've always wanted a gas stove, but electric I'm blessed with also, but I've always heard gas cooks, so it's like a more even. But this stove right here, it'll do the trick. It, as far as the oven, it just cooks, and so there's no guessing with this thing. In fact, this is what Ed and I are going to eat tonight, New Year's Eve. You can sit back, watch movies, probably Hallmark, love Hallmark movies. And then when the fireworks start, we'll go outside, watch those. Scares my one little dog, the black one, Shadow. It scares him to death. So I usually don't stay out there very long. I come in and sit with him because I don't like for him to be frightened. We have lots. We live in a subdivision, so we have lots of fireworks. But wish I lived out in the country. I miss the country. Country girl. What are you guys doing tonight? I know I talked to, we're actually invited to a party for our friends. They're cooking prime rib and inviting some friends. Their children's going to be there. Their names are Chris and Ron. But we decided with our cases going up in COVID cases in Utah, and Ed has underlying conditions, so we need to take care of each other, and so we'll stay home together and However, I wish I was going to the party because you talk about my next door neighbor, she is a good cook. And we're really blessed with neighbors, have such good neighbors. I think it's supposed to get down to 21 tonight. And I asked my husband, I said, well, if we go outside to watch the fireworks, do you want to start a fire pit? We have a really, really unusual fire pit that we bought at an antique store. And so we'll see how cold it is, because I'm not one to freeze either. Because when I get cold to the bone. And so as you imagine, being from the South, I've never actually gotten used to the weather. And then going to Walmart today, packed. And there was nothing on the shelf. I don't know if it's just get past it, over Christmas, or if it's because everybody's shopping today. There's so many people there getting ready for New Year's. Probably doing a lot of hors d'oeuvres or casserole. So I don't know, but yeah, there's a lot of people. I want you to know this great value sausage is pretty good. And I read the instructions or the recipe. I've never cooked this before, by the way. But we're going to be trying it tonight again. Oops, I'm making a mess over here. Anything that's easy, that's what I do. You're just about there, guys. Don't give up on me. Oh, I want to thank all my new subscribers. I'm up to 66 now. 66. And again, I started on the 11th, so it's almost 3 weeks time. And I'm so happy. And I have to say, I have many followers from Jamaica. So thank you, Jamaica. And I'm sure it all started out with my friend Omar that works at one of the resorts there in Fayona. So thank you, because I have seen many people come across from Jamaica. But also for my American friends, thank you also. Good. I love the smell of sausage. Okay, so I'll show you how this turned out. I got it just a little brown, but no pink for me. It has to be completely cooked for me for sausage. So there you go. And I got lean, but I'm gonna drain it anyway, so let me do that. So you're going to put your sausage in here after it's drained. So let me put the sausage in a bowl. And I hold out just a little bit of the sausage, and I'll tell you why when I finish. So now you're going to take the sausage and mix it with the cream cheese. I use every little bit. Okay. So now I'm going to stir this, mix it up, and of course the heat from the sausage makes the cream cheese melt. Make sure you stir it really good. So the sausage and the whipped cream are blended. This is how it's looking. So let's get in there. This looks good, guys. I have to say, it does. Okay, so it looks like it's good and blended. And so now you're just going to spoon it over the crescent rolls. Now what I'm going to do as soon as I get this spread out, the other package of crescent rolls needs to also be rolled out, or whatever's easy for you to do, just so when it cooks, because this only takes, it's according to your oven, but it's only like 9 to 12 minutes. So again, easy peasy. You can have this for breakfast, even dinner. It's according to what you want to cook with it. If you had it for breakfast, cook some eggs with it. But when I get through with this and roll out the other crescent roll, before I stick it in the oven, I'm going to sprinkle it with my favorite kind of cheese. And if you want to do that, that's optional. American, cheddar, mixed, whatever you like. And then if you don't like cheese, you can stay away from it. And then, of course, the sausage I kept out. So now you just blend it really good. Get in there. Get this side's good. Like I said, I am definitely not a chef, but I enjoy cooking. Okay, and we're almost through. So I'm going to stop for a minute and roll out this other, and by the way, these are 8 ounces. So. Okay, I have it rolled out, and so I had a little bit of cheese and I've already added that, and I'm going to add some more. And again, you can really put anything you want on top of it. At this household, we really like the cheese. And then a little bit of sausage that I held out. I'm just going to sprinkle it on top. And voila! Now all we've got to do is just cook it. Again, the roll said, the crescent rolls 375 degrees for 9 to 12 minutes. So I'll give these a try and I'll check on them, and then I'll let you specifically know how long I cook these for. And that way you won't have any questions on that. Okay, I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we're gonna see how this turned out. I've had it in for 12 minutes. So let's see. Oh my, this looks so good. So when I don't have exact timing on it, I just make sure. And it is, it's done. Okay, so I have to have a taste of this. See what it tastes like. That is good. Highly recommend. I can say that now. That bread, those crescent rolls, it gives it like a buttered flavor. And so, oof, try it out, please. So, I would ask that you like this video, that you share this video with your Facebook friends, YouTube friends, of course your friends and family. And I would also ask that you subscribe, hit the red button, and then the bell, and hit the all. It's really easy, there's no cost to you. What that does is it just notifies you that I will be uploading new videos for you to watch. It would help me out tremendously. It would also help my channel to grow. I would truly want you to join my YouTube family. That's my refrigerator. So again, thank you. If you have any comments, please put those in there on how you enjoyed this, if you cook it, or ways I can improve my channel, or ideas that you may have to help the channel or help me. So happy New Year's, guys. Happy New Year. Stay safe. Let's go 2021. Roll out the 2020 and roll in the 2021. And if you want to, start out with a sausage casserole. Have a good one.